Marissa, welcome to Bar Downloadable, and MLB The Show 21 is officially here, people. It's officially here. Yes, the baseball season already started. I've already been over this, okay? Give them a break. And as you know, for the first time ever, it's not just exclusively on PlayStation. If you own an Xbox, you can play now too. It's very exciting. Gamer inclusivity is, mwah, it's so nice. Who better to join us and talk some MLB The Show than someone who played in the MLB The Show Players League last year and someone in the actual show. Bo Bichette, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Where do you rate your skill level with the show, and how long have you been playing?
I've been playing since the first one came out. I'm not really sure when that was, but I think Big Papi was on the cover, maybe. I think I'm pretty good for not playing, 24/7. I don't grind the game, but I play a lot. And I feel like I'm pretty good for how much I play.
Okay, I get it. What you're saying is you're good at the game. You were the Blue Jays representative in the MLB The Show Players League. Unfortunately, Giolito took you out in the quarters. He ended up going to the finals, eventually losing to Snell. Now that you've seen the skill level of your fellow colleagues in the show, are you confident you can take them out now in MLB The Show 21?
I think if my focus is there and, I'm locked in and nothing else matters in the world, I think I can do it for sure.
I love it. He's calling his shot. During the Players League, you played all of your games with the Blue Jays, of course. Which teammate had the best and worst results for you while playing with them?
I think I definitely played well with Grichuk. The worst, though, I'm not sure. Maybe Biggio. I think I started really good with Biggio, but I'm not sure I ended great with him.
Absolutely Sewers Biggio. I love it. Is there anyone on your team in real life that you game with in the show?
Lourdes Gurriel is probably the best at MLB The Show. Yeah, I would say Lourdes for sure. He plays a lot.
Who's your favorite player to play as, besides you, of course?
I like playing with Lourdes. I don't know why. His swing's easy to hit with. I always hit good with him, so I'll go with Lourdes.
I gotta ask, do you rate your rating in the game? Do you feel like they got it right?
I don't think they got it right. I think it's pretty low, but we'll see what happens later in the year.
The only way you can go now is up. The bar is set low, so you go high. Catch Bo Bichette's flow, playing shortstop for the Blue Jays, and in-game in MLB The Show 21. Bo, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
I don't really like horror games, I gotta say. I like to keep my dreams unhaunted. Even though Resident Evil games fit that category, there is something intriguing about this one. Their newest title, Resident Evil Village, is just around the corner, and that means it's demo season. The first demo was dropped on April 17th, and a lot of people missed it because it was only available for 8 hours and only playable on PlayStation. The second demo, coming on April 25th, will have the same restrictions, but it's okay if you weren't able to catch it, because on May 2nd, both demos will be available for 24 hours on all release consoles. Now, this may or may not surprise you, but the demo is creepy. Yeah, even the short exploratory demo has enough scares for me. What or who was lacking from the first demo was the main villain that has a lot of people excited. Lady Dimitrescu, whose pronunciation is still being debated, is already one of the more popular villains of the Resident Evil series, and the game hasn't even come out yet. Right now, she's more commonly referred to as the Tall Vampire Lady, and she's nearly 3 meters tall. To see what this new antagonist is all about, we'll have to wait until Resident Evil Village is released on May 7th. I most likely will not be playing, but I will watch you play. If you upload your videos and you're getting scares, I'll get secondhand scares. I'll let you deal. This year, the biggest event in gaming is back. It's back! E3 is returning for 2021, and of course it will have an all-digital format. In 2020, it was notably bizarre to not have the week-long expo, filled with massive gaming announcements. This year, E3 will take place from June 12th to June 15th, and they've already got a long list of participating publishers. Ubisoft, Capcom, Konami, Xbox, and Nintendo are already confirmed to have announcements during E3. Square Enix also just said they'll have a block as well. As per the last few years, Sony and EA will not be participating in the festivities. But don't let that put a hamper on things. At E3, we'll probably see some of the biggest gaming announcements of the year. Maybe we'll finally get that long-awaited news about the Breath of the Wild sequel. Or hey, Metroid Prime 4. We could see a deeper dive into Halo Infinite and maybe, hey, a release date. We just gotta wait a couple more months to find out. It's no secret, we like talking simulators on the show. A couple weeks ago, we told you about Lawn Mowing Simulator, and we get another one for the dads out there. That's right, we're sticking with home maintenance. Actually, you know what? The ladies can do it too. It's not just exclusively for dads. I just noticed a lot of dads posting about it on Twitter, so. This one's really up their alley. This time you'll be able to wash away all the dirt and grime you want with Power Wash Simulator. You might be thinking, okay, so I'm just spraying a house with a hose? Essentially, yes. If you've never used a power wash, well, let me tell you, it's a good time. But like Lawn Mowing Simulator, this game is way more detailed than it looks. You have different hoses with different nozzles for different types of dirt. You can go about cleaning your property or just straight up draw things instead. And of course you won't be limited to just a home. The Steam profile has some other screenshots as well, so it looks like you'll be able to clean theme park rides and entire farms. Did I ever think I'd find a power washing simulator game so appealing? No. But hey, it might be a huge stress reliever. You don't know. You don't know unless you try. It might be fun to power wash a Ferris wheel. Listen, we all know Pokemon aren't real, but I wish they were. I would love to be a Pokemon trainer, for real. But sadly, that's just not the world we live in. With that said, most Pokemon are pretty much based off of animals that already walk around this earth, or random things like ice cream or trash. They're inspired by dinosaurs and other living organisms from millions of years ago. In Japan, there's going to be a traveling museum exhibit based on that very premise. Using diagrams of full-scale skeletal models, the exhibit will compare the structure of fossil Pokemon to their dinosaur counterpart. Just add this to the list of cool gaming things I want to see in Japan. And for you Pokemon fans out there, the new Pokemon Snap comes out April 30th. I can't wait to start tossing apples and taking pictures in the all-new Lentil region. That's it for me this week. Be sure to let us know what you're playing in the comments below, and let us know what you want to see in the next episode. See you next time.